Okay, so today's module's on strength and power, and the first thing we have to look at with strength and power is how we use strength on the pitch. First thing, obviously, you're probably going to be familiar with is protecting the ball, and then of course barging people off the ball to protect it further. When it comes to power, obviously we look at vertical jump height is the most common one, going for headers, but also change of direction has got a massive impact. When it comes to strength, we have to be strong enough to get out of those tight angles to push off into the opposite direction. The common misconception with strength, and a lot of coaches, especially old school coaches, will say this, that it makes you slow. And here's a good example of Anthony Alanga in pre-season just now. You see him So I think it's pretty evident it does not want to make you slow just from lifting some weights. And another example here, Alphonso Davies, 11th fastest in the Bundesliga, commonly seen in the gym. Then you've got 2019 to 2020, Kyle Walker recorded the fastest speed. Again, you can see him lifting weights. Then you've got Phil Foden, who's on that list, and Adama Traore, who's on that list. And then you've got probably the greatest centre-back in the world at the moment, Van Dijk, also doing the same. So probably best just put that to bed. That is misinformation. And if it is done right, it'll actually make you faster. And if you reflect back to the performance pyramid, you'll see that strength is the actual base for your speed and your power. You need force to apply to the floor so you can move fast and be explosive, and strength will help provide that for you. So before we get into the strength component, you have to look at the movement component, and obviously hips, ankles, spine, movement, efficiency, all this sort of things are very, very important. You'll see every pre-season, every pro team going through movement assessments. And one, that's to look for energy leaks. They could be super fit and super strong, but if they're not moving well, they'll be wasting a lot of energy. And of course, the big one, avoiding any risks of injury, or reducing the risks of injury, as a lot of injuries are hard to predict. So we can get our strength and power from a number of different ways: on the pitch, off the pitch, lifting heavyweight, lifting lightweight, lifting medium weight, lifting no weight, jumping, hopping, multiple different things. Another common misconception is that it'll make you sore. Again, this is just a matter of programming properly. So you want to stimulate your body, you don't want to annihilate it. So just use common sense. Obviously, exercise selection and a well-structured program is going to have a massive impact on that. Training load is obviously going to have a massive impact on that as well. So what your other training looks like, how much reps you're doing, how much weight you're using, how that weight correlates to the reps you're doing. So we're looking for quality of work as opposed to quantity. Then, as we've mentioned in previous modules, the recovery as well. The last misconception is always more from players saying they don't have time. So here's a simple template you can use if time is an obstacle for you. It covers strength, it covers movement, it covers power, it covers upper body, lower body, core, and then any individual work you want to do for your own sake. So here's some guidelines footballers will commonly go by. Off season they'll go 3 or 4 times a week, pre-season 2 to 3 times a week, and in season 1 to 2 times a week. That's mainly just because of the other volume of training, and again, it's just common sense. So the task for you is to try the 30-minute footballer workout. Start the clock, stick to the clock for 30 minutes, and just see how quality you can get in an efficient workout in when you actually have some sort of structure. You'll be surprised that the workout can still be tough, but you'll leave the gym still feeling pretty good, and if you keep that up, you'll be making gradual progress. So there's a free download of the 30-minute workout in the group, so you can download it and give it a try.